Today's episode of Lunch with Doug is made possible by the Bell's Boutique and the Second Edition Shop, 500 East Cherry Street in Nevada, Missouri. Harry Frog Graphics, 150 North Commercial Street in Nevada, Missouri. Brickwall Bistro, 127 East Cherry Street, Nevada, Missouri. Gamers Fusion, 617 East Cherry Street or 417-667-2986. They're in Nevada, Missouri. Nana Marie's at 121 and a half North Main in Nevada, Missouri. Ellis Furniture celebrating 100 years. Find them on Facebook or 201 East Walnut in Nevada, Missouri. The Woodshed Music, 129 North Main Street, Nevada, Missouri. Andrew D. McNair at the Art Shop, 104 East Cherry Street in Nevada, Missouri, or andrewdmcnair.com. The Zone Nutrition, 14180 East US Highway 54, next to Mr. D's in Nevada, Missouri. J&R Home Store, 118 West Walnut in Nevada, Missouri. The Verco Apparel at 112 North Cedar Street, tuxedos and leather coats in Nevada, Missouri. In and Outlet, 205 West 54 Highway in El Dorado Springs, Missouri. The Bulldog Brew, 109 East US Highway 54 in El Dorado Springs, Missouri. Randy Bland Used Cars, 123 East Austin in Nevada, Missouri. Curtis & Sons at curtisandsonsrealty.com. Bobby Ogle at 119 North Main. That's doTERRA Wellness, Essentially Fit, and The Interior Motives. I'm your host, Dangerous Doug Harper, and thank you for spending your lunchtime with me.
Stop on into the Bulldog Brew. Stop on into the Bulldog Brew. Big city taste with small town vibes at the Bulldog Brew. Signature coffee, ice cream, and food. Amazing burgers and sandwiches too.
Bulldog Brew, located at 109 East Highway 54, El Dorado Springs, Missouri.
Stop on into the Bulldog Brew. More than just great coffee.
This is Deanna at the Second Edition Shop at 500 East Cherry Street here in Nevada. I want to invite all of you listeners out there to our Parking Lot Party Fall Festival that's going to be held on September 24th. That is a Saturday, and it will start at 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. that evening. We will have games and prizes and food trucks and music entertainment and all kinds of great things for everyone to enjoy here on our parking lot. And we will have in-store sales and drawings going on as well that day.
Back with you on Lunch with Doug. I'm sitting with Larry Delaney, the man that you've probably heard his name, Delaney, that goes with Delaney Wine. The new product, or not so new product. They have new product, but not so new product. They've been around for a while now. But the taste of Nevada, folks. If you come to Nevada, Missouri, and you want to know what Nevada tastes like, it's definitely, basically it's Delaney Wine. That's what the taste is. But with that, Larry is introducing some new products, new line of products, and we're excited about that for 2022. Tell us about the 3 new products, Larry, that's coming out.
Okay, we have 3 new wines that we put under the prior labels. One is Sparkling City White. That's got some Moscato mixed in with the base that we had before for City White, but it makes it under pressure a little bit, and it makes it bubbly. So it's a fizzy type wine, really sweet, really nice, gentle taste to you. Then we have another one that just goes under Country Red, which we didn't put any sangria in at this time. We're just running it straight through with sangria. It has Moscato mixed in with it. And then on our third choice, what we have then is another plain City White, but it doesn't have the Moscato in it. It's got a muscadine in it and stuff. And so there's a little bit of difference in taste and things like that. It's still a sweet wine, but it's not under any kind of fizzy taste to it or anything like that. But those are the 3 new wines. They're delicious. They're meant to be enjoyable, light wines to get you through the day.
Now, let me ask you, okay, we're going to talk about awards. We're also going to talk about some, you guys were recently selected as one of the top wineries in the state. We'll talk about that too. But before I get to that, I really want to know, the muscadine you're talking about, that's a real trendy grape kind of right now in a flavor. And what is it that makes that such a something that people are desiring?
It's a big juicy wine, and it leaves a real nice taste in your mouth. There's no real bitter aftertaste or anything like that. It's just a nice, sweet type of refreshing taste to your mouth. And it does really good. It makes you kind of neat to have in your mouth. It's a tingly type, and it's refreshing. So
Yeah, very good. One of the first things I noticed about your wine is you don't have any kind of, or you have the least amount of added chemicals. Not a lot of chemicals, so it's pretty healthy stuff, right?
Yes, we try to do just the minimum amount to get the acids and stuff taken care of, so you don't have headaches and stuff. Take care of the tannin and so forth like that. We don't exceed the limits or anything like that, and we do it by taste to get to that point. So we use a very little amount of chemical that we can get away with.
Yeah, and that was the first thing I noticed because I said, hey, I'm not a wine drinker, and then I had a couple glasses. The next morning, I didn't have the headache that you get with the chemicals.
That's right. That's what we're hoping, just to do away with any kind of chemical reaction in your body that would be harmful or anything, or make you feel like, wow, where was I all night or something like that. So that's what we do. We try to use the minimum amount of chemicals that we do.
So we're basically, I don't know if you can call it organic, but it's pretty darn close.
It's as close as you're going to get. Hopefully, I've experimented enough that I've gone where I've needed more chemicals and I've gone where it's been too much. So, yes, it's kind of been refined over the years. And so I just go, like I say, go by taste, go by the product that we're making at the time, let it set, and then go from there.
So now, for somebody who has heard the old adage that the wine is good for the heart now, typically that's a red wine. What would be your product line that would be the best wine maybe for heart benefit?
I think either a new wine that's not labeled under the country red or the Leighton. Leighton is my wife's favorite. It's kind of in between. It would go good with anything like that would help you. And then if you wanted a drier wine, then of course Caden's wine would be the drier of those. But any of those three red wines would definitely, is supposed to be beneficial to your heart.
And what are some of the major benefits that you can kind of get from that?
Well, hopefully it kind of thins your blood and makes your heart pump a little less. It helps some of the toxins in there, is my understanding, get filtered out better through the kidneys and everything. And so it's just a filtration cycle, just sending it through your body and letting it mix like that and letting it be filtered, and it comes out better on the other side.
Yeah, so you're going to basically be able to get a good buzz, but also be healthily filtered. This is actually almost too good to be true, I think. Yeah,
that's the thing. It's going to go in, you're going to drink it, you're going to have fun off of it and everything like that, and then as it filters through your body and everything, then it's going to, hopefully, through evidence, it gets through, some of the toxins get trapped, and then it gets released, of course, through waste product and things.
This is fantastic. Now, what's the most romantic wine you got? You got some newlyweds at the wedding. What's the romantic wine?
Depending on the romantic one, I would go with the Sparkling City White. It's refreshing. To keep it light. You still get a buzz and stuff off of it. That's the one I would recommend, or the regular City White if you don't like the fizzy stuff. Maybe you should go with the City White if it's your honeymoon. Nah, stay away from the sparkling.
Now, I've always heard that because sparkling has a little bit of carbonation in it, I've always heard the carbonation actually kind of gets you buzzed quicker. Is that true?
It may be true, but then some people, got that feeling in their stomach, and so if you get too excited for your wedding night or something, it could be a problem.
So we'll keep it carbonated free for wedding night, okay. But for the guests, sparkling would be great, right?
Oh, they would love it, dancing and stuff like that. It doesn't set heavy on your stomach or anything, so yeah, that's what I would recommend.
Fantastic. All right, so you have, at least 3 awards right now. Which are your award-winning wines?
We have several. The City White, of course. The Country Red was. The Liam's is a nice Concord wine if you like grape jelly. There's Caden's that's been in there. So we have 6. I think it's 6 out of 7 areas that we competed with. We've won first place, and so that's pretty good.
It's pretty fantastic. And then you were selected in the top 5 wineries in the state. How did that happen?
You never know who comes in. You don't know how it is, but by Choice Awards, they come and rate you on certain things. They send you the rating afterwards and stuff about how nice you are, what does the facility all entail, how good your wines are, and it's a whole list of several things. It's like about 100, I believe, or in that range. And then they rank across the states. They do it in every state. So in the state of Missouri, we were picked number 5 out of 137 wineries. So it's pretty good.
Holy cow, that's good. That's fantastic. And you're listed in the official Missouri winery guides with all of the 100 and how many wines now, do you know?
137 what's on the map. And also they've come out with a new program where you just scan in with your phone, and it gives you points through the states, and you no longer need tickets or anything stamped or anything like that. You just come and scan our little logo thing, and then
So you get points for buying wine and visiting different wineries, and then you can win some prizes or what online, right?
Yes, that's what it is. There's some, if you visit all of them and everything, the more points you get and the more time you come back, the more points you get too. So, yeah, it's well worth it.
All right, so if you want to check that out, that's at MissouriWine.org. That's their official website, #MoWine. Now, how do we get to you? What's the easiest way? If they're out of town, they're coming in, I guess you're kind of appointment only now, and so tell us kind of how they need to get set up with you.
Well, the reason we've gone to appointment only is because of a few other things that's personal. But we're here. If we're here, you just stop by, ring the doorbell, and we live across the street and we'll come. If you want to call for an appointment, it's 417-667-5651 is the phone number. We'll set up a time and everything, and we'll be glad to help as much as we can. So. And
you're also doing the back of the winery now as an Airbnb, is that right?
Yes, we haven't officially listed it or anything, but that's what we're trying to set it up for and everything. So, yes.
This time they can just call you.
Yes, and just talk to us about it and that kind of stuff. For 1 night or 2 nights, overstay type thing is what we want to hopefully get to.
Fantastic. And then if somebody wanted to have a wedding or something, you got the yard out there, you would lease out the yard or something for a wedding or something too?
Yes, we've been talked to about weddings, and we've had a couple of baptisms here, believe it or not. But the thing is, on the weddings and stuff, we're small. We can't do a whole lot inside, maybe 25, 30 people inside or something. If it's much bigger than that, we've had an after-wedding party here that much. But the wedding itself and everything would have to probably take place outside. Yeah. You're more than welcome to use it. We've had senior pictures taken down at the Vineyard and stuff with the vines and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, we're open to try to look at it, but we can't support like a 200-person wine.
Sure, but you have a catering license, so you could actually cater off campus as well. And then you and your wife are both ordained ministers, too, so you could actually perform the wedding. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah, we're set up to do that, and as long as we know ahead of time to where we can get the catering permit, yes, sure.
So pretty much anything more than a month out notice, which people are planning on weddings, they're going to plan out quite a bit. You'd need at least a month notice probably to be able to set something up like that. Okay, that's fantastic.
Yes, we're open to anything. If you want to come and stop, we've had all kinds of parties in here, especially birthday parties. That seems to be the majority of the thing is birthday parties and things like that. We've had others where people come and sing. We have a stage out back. Maybe Doug will talk a little more about to you and what we have planned for that coming up and that kind of thing.
Yeah, so you can get it all, man. You can get catering food here. We've got if you guys don't cater, but there's plenty of places that you're affiliated with in town that could just bring catered food down, easy peasy. It's just a fantastic place, folks. It's right outside of town, kind of not. It's in town, but not just on the edge. So you got the nice wooded look. It's just a wonderful little place. And how long you guys been here now?
We opened up to the public in 2013 October, so we've been here for quite a while.
So you pretty much got your recipes right?
Yes, I do, and I get joked about that all the time. But yes, I've got them pretty close down, and we have certain wines that by now we've known that's well established and sell here. That's why it's exciting to try to bring in three new kinds, because we've been asked for muscadines and that kind of stuff, Moscatos, and so we're dabbling with that a little bit.
Well, this is all fantastic. It's very fantastic. Well, Larry, thanks for being on the show today, and they'll see you soon at your winery, I'm sure. Or if they can't make it to the winery, you're available in like 5 stores here in town, and you're even in Appleton City still. Is that right?
Yes. Also at the Osage Cheese Factory, they have us there too.
So you can get an Osceola, or is that right? Osceola and Appleton City and Nevada at different places. So that's cool. And Osceola Cheese Factories, that's fantastic. They've got an awesome place down there. So get some cheese, get some wine, man.
Yep, and we're just glad to be available to the public. We've enjoyed it over the years. It's very, very interesting to talk to all the people that come and where they're from and stuff. We've had them from foreign countries, and they've come and talked to us because they heard about us from someone or something like that. All you have to do is try our wine. I think you'll like it. It's about the best out there as far as I'm concerned.
Yep, top 5 in the state for sure, right?
Yes, because all the other wineries are on the other side of the state that's even in the running. So, yes.
Fantastic. Well, thanks again, Larry, for being on there. That's Larry Delaney from Delaney Vineyard Winery in Nevada, Missouri, folks. And you'll soon love the product as much as we do. It tastes great, and just check it out. Today's episode of Lunch with Doug is made possible by the Bell's Boutique and the Second Edition Shop, 500 East Cherry Street in Nevada, Missouri. Harry Frog Graphics, 150 North Commercial Street in Nevada, Missouri. Brick Wall Bistro, 127 East Cherry Street, Nevada, Missouri. Gamers Fusion, 617 East Cherry Street, or 417-667-2986. They're in Nevada, Missouri. Nana Marie's at 121 and a half North Main in Nevada, Missouri. Ellis Furniture celebrating 100 years. Find them on Facebook or 201 East Walnut in Nevada, Missouri. The Woodshed Music, 129 North Main Street, Nevada, Missouri. Andrew D. McNair at the Art Shop, 104 East Cherry Street in Nevada, Missouri, or andrewdmcnair.com. The Zone Nutrition, 14180 East US Highway 54, next to Mr. D's in Nevada, Missouri. J&R Home Store, 118 West Walnut in Nevada, Missouri. The Verco Apparel at 112 North Cedar Street, tuxedos and leather coats in Nevada, Missouri. In and Outlet, 205 West 54 Highway in El Dorado Springs, Missouri. The Bulldog Brew, 109 East US Highway 54 in El Dorado Springs, Missouri. Randy Bland Used Cars, 123 East Austin in Nevada, Missouri. Curtis & Sons at curtisondsonsrealty.com. Bobby Ogle at 119 North Main. That's doTERRA Wellness, Essentially Fit, and the Interior Motives.